here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's got Burton here. 5 yards up. The game's first play, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
390. White. Screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Jim, load it. Load it. 36. Bang.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw here. Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Hines. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now Rivers on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 4 yards on the pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. This is Hines. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Hey, 79! 79! Hey, hey, hey!
First and 10, Taylor now. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up, golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11.
You better be afraid of me. 49. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Be a long day for you.
Play fake. Rivers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Vernon Butler, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up second and 2.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
And the Bills first down.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Allen 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 42. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A gain of 6 there on first. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. On play action, Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Danico Autry. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Going deep for Diggs. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And a short return to the 6-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Out of his end zone, Rivers. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's out right at the 25. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another 1st down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those like mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
Concrete.
toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
Brings up
that 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Rivers again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for
the Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Here's the All-Pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 33.
Singletary again. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts' 37-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one, as he just did there.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly got a little bit.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Quentin Jefferson. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Another try after the first down sack. Rivers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college. And our defense coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Now a throw to the end end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary there to make the grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And this one through the uprights and good.
That ties the game at 7. Tyler back.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Burton. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
A 13-yard gain brings up 3rd
on 3rd down. It's Hines, and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
They run with Hines. Jerry Hughes on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. To throw is Rivers. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
The score all tied.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go play action. Rivers looking deep for Hilton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down. From the gun, Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing, Rivers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. Singletary to get the drive started. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun. Allen buying time to his left. He'll try and run it.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. On play action, Allen out to his left. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Allen with a throw caught by Beasley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
It's a gain of
and now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
To Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs, 31 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bills 14, Colts 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. To throw again on second down. Rivers. He's got Burton here. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Rivers on the money, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 16 yards there, 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Not much there, only a yard.
2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Burton.
And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
And we may very well be headed to overtime.
The game at 14. Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Andre Roberts now to return it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth.
This is caught inside the 15. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. The clock showing just one tick. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up